Now we have a few SunSmart tips to keep you safe during the summer. Now we have a few SunSmart tips to keep you safe during the summer.
Hi everyone, it's Keith Reid, Public Health Physician with Southern District Health Board here again. I want to talk to you today, typical Dunedin summer's day, on how to be sensible in the sunshine in our warmer months. Why is that important? Well, skin cancer is a major health problem in this part of the world. We have some of the highest rates of melanoma in the world in the South Island of New Zealand. About 10% of all cancers are skin cancer, melanoma skin cancers, in both men and women. It's the fourth most common cancer in men and the third most common cancer in women in South Island, New Zealand. So the sun's important because it allows us to get outside and undertake physical exercise. It makes us feel happier than the rainy weather, and it allows us to enjoy this beautiful part of the world in which we live. But it's important that when you're out there, you protect yourselves appropriately against the sunshine. And there's some easy ways to do that. First of all, you need to make sure that you're wearing the correct clothing. That includes a hat with a wide brim like this one I'm wearing today. Caps aren't really adequate protection because they don't cover the ears and the back of the neck, which are vulnerable areas. The other thing you should wear is long sleeves like I've got on today, and a collar is very helpful because it helps again to protect the neck and the back of the head. And the rule for kids should be no hat, no play. Make sure that they're protected when they go out with appropriate clothing. It's important that you avoid the middle part of the day. The sun's at its highest, it's at its strongest. That's when it's going to burn you most rapidly. And burning can happen within 10 minutes at that time of the day. If you are going out, make sure you have appropriate sunblock on. And that's a high factor, 30 or above, to make sure you get adequate protection. Ideally, you need to put that on about 20 minutes before you go outside. That's not always possible, but make sure you get on as soon as possible before you get into the sun. The other thing, use a water-resistant one, particularly if at the beach or if you're out swimming. Water will wash away and dilute the sunscreen, and it will reduce its protective effect, even for a water-resistant screen. So make sure you get it on before you go in the water. Make sure you reapply after you've dried yourself when you come out of the water. Otherwise, you just slap it all on and towel it all off. The other thing is sunglasses are quite important. Make sure you have sunglasses available to you. You can get acute damage to the eye, irritation, redness from being out in the sun too much from sun glare. Skin cancer, as I said, is a very common cancer in New Zealand. You need to be aware of marks and blemishes on your skin and look particularly for any changes in them. So any changes in the coloration, so that's getting darker or getting lighter, any irritation, itchiness, wanting to scratch a lesion which previously you hadn't really noticed, any bleeding, and any change in size. Those are the key things to look for. If you have any of those, go and see your doctor straight away and get checked out. They'd rather check you out and tell you there's nothing to worry about than find later on that there's something which could have been picked up which you missed because you were worried. Key messages are: enjoy the sunshine. It's important for our health. It makes us feel good and it allows us to enjoy the outside space. Do it in a safe way. Protect yourself with appropriate clothing. Use sunscreen and avoid the middle part of the day. Wear sunglasses. And finally, if you do have any changes in any of your skin lesions, get them checked out. And enjoy the summer.